What is up, guys? I'm your friendly YouTuber Rogue Shadow, and I'm bringing you another Let's Play of Pokemon Ethereal Gates. Alright, so as I was saying, part 2 is already getting started, and I didn't do a single thing, so let's go ahead and see what our mom's got to say for us. Say to us, I'm sorry. And we got those running shoes like I was talking about, because I hate the walking speed. I seriously hate it. So yep, hold Z, and I get to go trails blazing. And come by to visit more often, you know, you visit your mom, and Heart Gold and Soul Silver you could save up money, and this version I'm assuming you just heal your Pokemon. So this is Route 1. First off, I'm going to talk to this girl. And now we're going to go to Route 1. So I wonder what awaits me in this route. I forget what the wild Pokemon are. It's actually been a while since I played the game last. And there's a little bit of lag again. Ah, Bambouse. I do remember this part. Bambouse is a normal grass type. That's all I remember. But it is a reliable normal grass type. I had him in the last one. Don't think I'm going to catch him this time, because now that I had a sense of what Pokemon are around here, I'm going to go ahead and try to diversify my team. I always like an all-rounded team. You know, some people do kind of go for the all-type bases. I don't know how many people that record on YouTube or even just play on their own time and, you know, money to actually get a all-type team. But I personally like to go for the all-rounded, even if my favorite type being grass and electric, of course. Now, Anvich is a normal flying type. Actually, no, it falls into an electric flying type. So it might be useful for me to catch. However, I do not like doubling up on types as much. Although, I have to say, first off, I don't have any Pokeballs, so there's no catching of any Pokemon. There is literally just battling it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pound him. Holy Jesus, that was a lot. There we go. Yeah, it took a while for him to level up, only because of the fact that he had that unfortunate stat issue. But now it looks like he's moving on smoothly, and again, I'm loving every bit of this game. I loved it when I first started playing it. I'm loving it still. And you aren't a trainer, so I'm going to talk to you. I'm training to be the best Pokemon Master ever. My Bambouse and I are going to win all of our battles. Just not right now. We're still very weak. But that's how you get better. You battle now. And lag. Okay, so what I'm noticing is there seems to be lag in certain parts of town and when I go through grass. That's the worst kind of lag too, because if I have to spend hours and hours trying to level grind, I don't want to have to spend it so much on just trying to beat the lag out. I'm gonna try out Razor Leaf. Obviously, it's not gonna do much. It did a lot. It did a lot more than I thought it was going to do anyway. So get Razor Leaf, pound, get the critical, and he goes down. Hey, that kind of rhymes. Do the Razor Leaf, do the pound, get a critical, and he goes down. Should we got poetry? Yeah. Trainer tips. X opens the menu. Why, hello there. You seem to be a strapping young man. Trainer, I mean. Allow me to introduce myself. I work at the Mart in the Corella Town, which is just up ahead. I'm here on Route 1 advertising the addition of Pokeballs in the Corella Town Mart. So here, have a sample. An essential item for an aspiring trainer, so please don't hesitate to stock up on some more at the Mart. It's right in town. Cheers, mate. Okay. So now we have our Pokeballs. We can actually catch some Pokemon like the Anvich. And of course we get Orans. Actually, I'm sorry, they're called Oran Berries. I have no idea why I call them Orans. I've been playing Pokemon for like 20 years now, and jeez, I can't believe I messed that pronunciation up. And another potion, so we got healing for days now, I think. How much healing do we have? We got 5 Pokeballs, 2 potions, 4 Orans. So that's like 40 HP total in terms of healing, then another 40 here, so that's 80 total possible 80 points of HP I can be regained before I have to restock. And there again is our Bambouse man. Still not gonna catch it, even though now we have the means to. Just gonna battle it and gain some more experience. Oh man. So, I can't even imagine how many hours it took to get the animations all down in the battle. Because this is basically Gen 5 animation. This is really well done. You guys are probably gonna get sick and tired of me keep saying it over and over again as the Let's Play goes on, but I'm probably gonna keep on saying it. I am really loving this game. It is so well done. You know, it's to the point where once you play enough games, you can start understanding and really admiring the level of detail in some of these games, and when you start making them, that level of admiration, as well as understanding of how hard it is to make a game, all of that going into it is incredibly well done, and it's just, wow, this is some good work. And I also just wasted a potion because we were literally right away from a Pokemon Center. You can heal your Pokemon for free, talk to travelers just like you, and you can use our state-of-the-art PCA to connect to the box system if you want. Over here, as the famous trainer. First time town walk around thing. Look at that. The Pokemon Mart even has a brand new look. It doesn't even have any sort of traditional updated look. It is simply original. And that's completely amazing. This game is completely awesome. It's incredibly good. Yeah. Town Square and all that. This is Willows Tree. It's been there for over 120 years. We're a very nature-centric town here, and this tree reminds me of what we do affects the future. Just as this tree, planted as a sapling by our town's founders, now provides shade for people and Pokemon. My friend would love living. One of my other friends would love living here. I have many friends, and each one of them are diverse and all that kind of stuff. Yep. Thanks for sticking around for the whole tour. He gives me a town map. And he goes into the house. So we're gonna go ahead and as a first key item, equip that town map. What is this? Oh, the TM&A chips. Register that. Now, as I press the K button, K does nothing for me, so I have to figure out why that's not doing anything for me. I'm going to Avik Central Forest. Antidotes. Precious antidotes. I can tell you right now, if you go into a forest without any antidotes, the possibility of you getting poisoned can be high, very high. Alright, so I'm gonna go check out the Pokemon Center. Basically, this is my first time tour for you guys. Let you guys see everything here. I don't need healing yet. Oh, you know what? I probably could use some PP restoration here. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. Even the sound for healing is all. This is just a perfect. This is a really good game. All right, so that's the PC. I've used the PC, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it doesn't have. I personally kind of like this box system too. It's a little bit more organized and easier to get to. But because they don't have sprites, which also cuts down on time in terms of having to really make the game. You know, it is really, that's a really good thing. Now, my theory in terms of the spriting spriting issue, is that maybe until the full release, they're not gonna have all those kind of stuff. because you have to, when you're making a whole new Pokedex and all that kind of stuff, you have to do all that in time. And if you want the game out, you want people to kind of already get a feel for it and really like it, then, you know, let's see, he lives next door and I have a lot of things to do. I didn't read all that. So her boyfriend lives next door. Next door where? Up here? Okay, how about this? Let's go back and talk to her. That's probably the smartest thing to do. I'm actually quite relaxing taking care of my mother. She isn't a burden. Oh god, I don't even know. Okay, so let's look at the package. Package that a girl in Gorilla Town wants to deliver to her boyfriend in Longspur Town. Okay, Longspur City. Alright, so there we go. I think I talked to you already. But yeah, so in terms of the spriting, I don't think that will happen until like the full game is released. Which gives me an idea. That might be something I want to do too. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? My wife and I lived here in Gorilla Town and all the lives and everything. It's so beautiful. It's great. It's perfect. Let's see who else is living in this house. Don't think the wife is going to give me anything. Got a kid with a Wii U playing Smash Bros. That's actually a thing that they updated in the actual game. So updates are frustrating. Updates are not frustrating. Well, for the person playing the game, updates are very, very great. In my opinion. But for a person who's making a game, yeah, updates can be frustrating. Because you're the one updating it, so you gotta make all the stuff. Alright, so let's get out of this laggy town. As the lag grows bigger and more frustrating. First, Pokeball. 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 PPO. Nice. I'm not gonna use that now. I'm gonna save that. Come on. I wanted fast text speed for a reason, because I knew lag was going to be an issue. I don't know if that's whether just my system itself or whatchamacallit. Okay, I can't go that far up. Whatchamacallit, the game or something like that. But I will say this, the lag might just be unfortunately here to stay, which is very unfortunate. And finally our first trainer battle, who's not our rival. This means maximum experience from everyday common Pokemon. Let's go to this pound. It's gonna growl me, that's fine. I'm gonna use Razor Leaf. If you guys haven't noticed from my battle style, I'm mostly attacking. I don't like to use a whole bunch of status reduction or even status infliction moves like parallel. I would do paralysis if I can get a Thunder Wave move going, and maybe if I can have another move that has a secondary effect, that's fine. But you'll see me mostly like hidden. Like I am going to be on the offensive 99.9% of the time. And usually that works because I train my Pokemon to ridiculous amounts of levels. And defeat them with overwhelming force. Best defense is a good offense. Always. Alright, so we're gonna move down here. We've got some Pokemon up in the forest. Oh, let's see what you got, my man. Verdva. Very good Pokemon, bug grass type. Kinda like Swablu. Although it does, I will say this, has a very, very long evolutionary line. The longest I've ever seen in any bug Pokemon in the beginning of the game. Excuse me. Because in every generation of the game, all the bug type Pokemon evolve at level 7, and then evolve again at level 10 or 12. So for this guy, he actually doesn't evolve until I think level 17 or 16, like a normal starter Pokemon, for his final evolution. And its normal one doesn't evolve until level 8, I believe. I haven't, like I said, I haven't played this in a while, and I haven't even looked up the Wiki Pokedex for all the moves and stuff. So I don't know exactly how much of this I'm remembering, but for the most part, I believe I'm right. Yay, we learned Work Up! And Birdfuzz back. Now, I don't remember exactly when he learns his, beneficial by 29. When he learns his Bug-type moves, but Bug-type moves are going to destroy me, so I'm going to go ahead and heal. And now we're going to Weird him once, and then Work Up twice. Because I realize this is actually a very tough battle. Most of the Pokemon here are, like I said, grass types. They give the undefined hard difficulty when you're playing a Pokemon game, because there's no difficulty chain. So right now, this is the hard part. I have to basically defeat Pokemon that I normally would have a tough time working against. And by himself, by the way. I have not caught another Pokemon yet. So if I lose him, I lose the entire battle and have to start over. Overkill, I know, but necessary. Now let's see how much Rage Wave is going to do for us. His special attack was also increased when we did Work Up. Oh, that was beautiful. And that was even a critical hit, too. So, Pound, and we should be good. There we go. Almost practically level 10. Almost. Go ahead and... Ooh, grass flowers. What can we find here? More Bambouse. I don't want any more Bambouses. I want to find myself a new Pokemon. And that hurt. That hurt a lot. Son of a bitch. So we're gonna get back some health here. Heal up. And come back and put this little mouse thing into shape. Goodbye. And now we're level 10. Alright, so I just realized we are out. We've wasted about 40 points of healing now, going through that battle. I really need to catch another Pokemon. So, I'm not going to end this part until I do that. Because so far, it's kind of been boring touring stuff. You guys can listen to me ramble on. So I'm gonna need to give you guys something. So let me go ahead and I will meet you guys back up into the forest, or in the Route 2, after I have successfully gotten back some much needed stuff. Alright, and I'm back. So you guys didn't miss much. I just grabbed a potion real quick, and we're going to catch ourselves an Ambitch. Oh, and I also bought lots of potions. Like 11. So we should be good. Alright. I hope I'm not going to kill it in one shot. If I don't, it's got some defense on it. That's great. So I'm going going to go ahead and use that Pokeball on it, and we are off to the races. And boom. First caught Pokemon in the Leneca region. Well, for me. Actually, no. For you guys, it's my first. For me, it's my, like, 5th, because I had that other 5. Same thing. I don't have a name for it yet, so I don't know. Ooh, that was something that I didn't have in the last one, was the fact of the experience for catching new Pokemon. It didn't actually have that. It went back, it was like in Gen 5, where you didn't get that, that experience thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him, I think, an Oranberry. I'm gonna give him a Oranberry to hold, as well as I'm going to use one on him. And then she should be good. And then I'm gonna give my last Oranberry to Fernaling. That way I don't have to worry about having to instantly heal these guys right off the bat. And I think we'll get in one more trainer battle. That way Anvich gets a chance to be on screen before I end this part, because we are nearing the completion. Or we'll use this wild battle, because either way is the same way. Every time you catch one, you always find another one that happens to be just stronger. And thank God for Keen Eye, so I don't have to even worry about accuracy, because that's a horrible thing to bruise. Good God! Didn't even get a chance to use the Oranberry. Okay, so obviously for the next part, he's going to be stronger, and he's not going to die in one hit. And you don't have Keen Eye, you have Overgrowth, so obviously that's going to hurt you. Well, not going to hurt you, but it's going to hamper? Dampen? Whatever the term is for weaken. Let's just say weaken. It's gonna weaken him. Alright, so unfortunately I am now out of time for this part, but in the next one, like I said, Anvich is going to be... I'm not gonna train him to level 10, that's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna train him to level 5, as high as the other Anvich we just fought, and then after that, we're gonna continue on throughout 2 to get to the next town. So, thank you guys for watching. Watch my other stuff. It's real good stuff. And I will be posting more Gmod stuff. This is not the end of Gmod funny moments. There will be more, tons more. I have friends who are playing that game as well, so I'll be definitely posting out more of those. That's all I got for now. See you guys later. Rogue Shadow out.